Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to show you a super simple way to create named ranges. So whenever you are looking at data in a spreadsheet, you are not confused as to what the reference means because the reference is named and you know exactly what it means, if that makes sense. Okay, so first, as always, we need some data. So what we have here is a very basic sales report. And let's say what I am looking for is the sum of all of the units sold. So the very easy way to do this, let me come here in D2 and I'm gonna do equals sum, and I just select all of the cells that have the data that I want to sum, and then I press return. Okay, so that's very simple way of doing it. Now, the first step in cleaning up this data here, instead of doing just B3 to B13, let's say this is a report that you use on a recurrent basis and you want this formula to update whenever you add new data, so you can do B3 to B instead of B13. Okay, so that means you can see here that it's selecting anything that is on cell B. So if you enter new data, that will be taken into consideration in the sum. So that has not changed our value at the moment, but let's say if I was to add a new sale and it was 200, watch the number update here in D2. I'm gonna press return and you see that the number updated automatically. Okay, so trick here is to make the reference open-ended. So I always wanted to start on B3 because I don't have any data on B1 and B2, but I wanted to look until the end of times in B. So B3 to anywhere that is in B. All right. Okay, so that was the first step to make sure that this is updating automatically. Now the second thing, and the whole reason for this video, I'm gonna show you how to name that range. So we're gonna come here to data at the top. We're gonna click on data, and we are going to click on named ranges. Okay, so you have some tips here, and this is exactly what we're doing, what's in the tip. We're going to click on add a range, okay, and we're going to name it. So the name we want here is total sales, okay, because this is exactly what the sum is. It's total sales. Add it all, write it all together, total sales. And what is the reference? Is sheet 6D2. Okay, so this is our total sales. We already summed it, so we are referencing here to the cell that has the sum. And this is done. Now we have created a named range. So now what you can do, if you are going to do a calculation with your total sales, let's say these were the sales for the whole year and you wanted to know how many sales you made per month, you could do equals. And then instead of doing all the sum again, you just call total sales. Okay, so you can call it up on any formula. Total sales divided by 12. And this is the value per month. So whenever you're writing a formula now, instead of going and doing the sum, etc., you have this already done for you, and it's called total sales.